SMTP, which is the email protocol. It was simultaneously a massive success, but also it's a failure. And not many people look at it from the sense of how it's failed, because most email users today are so far abstracted away from the actual protocol, they don't even realize that they're not using the protocol. In the early days, in the late 70s, early 80s, when SMTP was a baby, pretty much everybody who was using it was running their own SMTP servers. And it worked really well for a couple of decades until the 90s. AOL came around, and that really was the first wave of mainstream adoption of internet users. This created a whole bunch of new stressors and attacks and threats against email as a protocol. And the primary problem here was that more malicious people who discovered that email was a new pipeline to effectively deliver mass amounts of advertisement extremely cheaply compared to traditional methods. So spam became a thing, and the email protocol had absolutely no spam protection mechanisms because it had simply never been a threat that anyone had worried about. What happened from then on out, a variety of anti-spam mechanisms were kind of bolted on top of the protocol. Rather than trying to solve spam at the protocol level, we started creating all of these centralized solutions, which was the easy and obvious way to try to mitigate spam. The cost of essentially onboarding yourself into the system of running your own sovereign SMTP server means that you also have all of these third parties that you need to engage in relationships with. And so this is kind of the meta protocol that has morphed out of SMTP and created this monster of a protocol that's not really well defined because it's more of a human meat space relationship protocol.